Am I actually live? Oh shit, yeah, I am live. A lot of things happened this week in the WWE, and I'm here to get you all caught up. So we had Raw, we had SmackDown. So it's gonna be the two shows that I talk about. I thought about doing Impact, but then I thought to myself, wait a minute, if I do Impact, that's gonna mess up my whole ratings. Will not be what I want it to be if I do Impact. So we will not be doing Impact. I'm still on here, right? All right, good. Better be. Yeah, some of these have a lot of things open. No, I don't want to get rid of the live stream. Still going. Come on. Oh, man, my computer froze. Are we still here? Good. So that's my recap for the everything that's happened this week in the WWE. Let's get started with Raw. So this week was the Superstar Shakeup, as noted. And gonna start off with Raw. Kurt Angle opened up Raw last night, or not last night, but Monday night, and welcomed everybody to Monday Night Raw. And he talked about the Superstar Shakeup, and then how it's gonna be full of surprises, things that we don't know what's gonna happen. Jinder Mahal interrupted him, who was the United States champion, and he came out. He said he was better than everyone else on Raw, that he deserved the best treatment. Kurt Angle goes, "Well, prove it." And then he made Mahal put the United States Championship up for grabs for anyone who's willing to come out. And Jeff Hardy came out, and Jeff Hardy got the win. So, to begin the night, Jinder Mahal came from SmackDown to Raw, and he lost the United States Championship belt to Jeff Hardy. So we can have a new United States Championship. Jinder Mahal also said that he would invoke his rematch clause at the Greatest Royal Rumble, which is 1 week away from Friday. So now that we have that, let's get to what happened next on Raw. Sasha Banks would go on to face Bayley, and towards the end of their match, the Riot Squad came out and attacked Sasha Banks and Bayley, and it was then noted that the Riot Squad, the newest woman, part of the women's division on Raw. And part of the Riot Squad, you have Ruby Riot, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan. So from SmackDown, you have Jinder Mahal and the Riot Squad. And you also have a new United States champion in Jeff Hardy. And we also know Jeff Hardy will go one-on-one with Jinder Mahal at the Greatest Royal Rumble event. Arthur's Pain defeated Rhino and Heath Slater. Next was Miz TV. Miz came out and he introduced Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, the newest members of Raw. Kurt Angle came out, wasn't having it, and then Sami Zayn opened up a letter said that Stephanie McMahon said that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are now part of Raw. It's been noted that The Miz will head over to SmackDown, and on his last night on Raw, it'll be The Miz Taraj, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn against Seth Rollins, Bobby Lashley, Finn Balor, and Braun Strowman, and a mystery partner who will be the newest competitor from SmackDown. Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt went on to defeat the Revival to win the Tag Team Eliminator and will face the Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus, over at the World's Greatest Royal Rumble event. That's something else. Ember Moon defeated Mickie James. Dolph Ziggler came out, said he was on Raw from SmackDown. Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews came out and tried to convince Dolph Ziggler to join Titus Worldwide. Dolph Ziggler not only refused to join them, but he said he did not come alone. Drew McIntyre then came out and helped Dolph Ziggler attack O'Neil and Crews. So, my bad on the whole yawning thing. So we have Jinder Mahal, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, the Riot Squad over on Raw. And it was also announced that Baron Corbin would be on Raw as well. It was announced that Natalya would be joining Raw from SmackDown. So, and Breezango came out and they gave Sheamus and Cesaro some tickets from the Fashion Files. And they would also go on to defeat Sheamus and Cesaro. A lot of people heading over to Raw. Oh, by the way, Bobby Roode is also on Raw now. We also learned that The Ascension, Mojo Rawley, Mike Kanellis, and Chad Gable will be part of Raw from SmackDown. Over on SmackDown, we learned that Big Cass will be heading over to SmackDown. Jeff Hardy went over to SmackDown. Harper defeated Jey Uso. Samoa Joe came out to SmackDown, and then he defeated Sin Cara, and he called SmackDown the Land of Handouts. Then also announced that Luke Gallows and Anderson will be joining SmackDown. So will Cesaro and Sheamus. And also, R-Truth was another competitor to join SmackDown. other competitors that came over to SmackDown from NXT, Andretti Almas, and you also have Sanity's Eric Young, Alexander Wolf, and Killian Dane. So, all in all, I thought it was a good week for both Raw and SmackDown. Raw got a lot of good competitors. I thought they did, and I also liked what SmackDown got. Um, SmackDown may have lost a couple competitors, but I thought they improved on the competitors that they received. It's like one of those trades that you make where it may seem like you're losing a lot of bodies, but when you look at the people who they got, it is definitely a good, good faces coming over. They again they may have lost a couple faces, but in return they got some pretty good talent. So I like what SmackDown got talent wise. I also like the fact that Raw, they got more faces, but the faces that they lost for Raw, I think it could be detrimental. But you also have opportunities for more people. So be interesting to see how everything shakes up. Tune in next week and figure that out.